All right. What's happening, party people? This is your guy, Damien. Welcome to Damien All Day. We got action. Yeah, something like that. It's been at it. I've just been thinking. I want to talk to you guys about something. I've just been thinking about things and how things can make so much of a drastic difference if actual legit change was to happen. I'm talking about the homelessness in California. It's something wherever you go, it don't even matter where you go, because the homeless people are making their way to all types of areas, all types of districts, whatever. Not just because they want to find more resources or anything like that, but also just for them to be safe. It's just crazy how we have so many homeless people in California. It makes you think, like, how did they get homeless? Did the jobs lay them off? Were they able to pay for their rent? Did they have substance abuse issues? Do they have mental disabilities? Whatever the case may be, it's just so much going on to where there's plenty of tent cities everywhere. From Northern California to the Central Valley to Southern California, homelessness is everywhere, all over in the nation as well too. So it's just, something that I think really does need to be addressed without question. There's just no way around it. It needs to be addressed. It's just, I'm looking at this and I see that homelessness in California, there are over 160,000 homeless residents. I don't understand how this can still keep going. Why there hasn't been any type of help, why there hasn't been any kind of change, anything put forward to help and end this homeless crisis. This is insane how just how this is. 160,000 people. That's like a town. 160,000 people basically is a town. This is a small city. This is something that it just needs to be addressed. It has to get done. Governor Newsom has to do something. You can't continue to keep sitting and doing all these other things and not doing one of the most important things that you need to do, not only as a governor, but as a leader of this type of this state and of this situation. Homelessness should just never get to the number that it is. 0.5% of California's population is homeless. That is insane. I hope Newsom, we don't hear anything. I don't hear anything hardly. Maybe I should dig a little deeper or check out or find out anything. But I hope that Governor Newsom got to have something in the works to start taking care of this homeless situation. It just got to be something. I was paying attention to this recall election just this past year. And, I was leaning towards and going for Meet Kevin. And the reason why was because of his stance on the homelessness in California and what he was going to do about it. It was incredible what he said he was going to do. And just to kind of shorten up everything, he was going to take care of the homelessness in 60 days, I believe it was. Get everybody off the street by or at like 60 days, which is not impossible, but is great. Have different programs put in place and different just all types of different stuff to help alleviate the problem that California has. And then after that, aside, this is not with Meet Kevin. This is not his take after this. But then after this, like, how do you follow up to keep the homelessness under control, or none at all? But no matter what, you're not going to be able to get everybody. You'll get as much as you can, and maybe you'll get everybody. The goal is to get everybody, but I can't say with this situation a crawl before you walk situation. No, this needs to be a seriously mandatory operation. Immediate, swift, and to the point. Maybe not an overnight situation, but definitely a 60-day situation, which is what I liked. It's just, it's got to get done, man. I'm seeing homeless people. I'm seeing tent cities. Everything, man. People from outside of stores and just all types of different stuff in different places. And then, of course, not to mention that the dangers that they can more than likely be in as well. And don't get me wrong, there are some homeless that you're probably going to have to watch out for to some degree because, they may not mentally be there, so they can probably cause a problem or danger as well. This is why also you have to get them off the street, get them the proper help that they need. I'm talking about this because this has been on my mind for a while and I need to get it out. And hopefully everybody can listen and hear me on this. I hope that Governor Newsom is going to do something and going to do something fast, because this needs to get taken care of and this needs to get handled right away. It can't wait any longer. There doesn't need to be a process. There doesn't need to be weighing out stuff, and there damn sure don't need to be a vote. Some things you just don't need to vote on. Some things you just flat out don't need to vote on. This is one of them. Get rid of the homeless situation. I'm not saying this in a way of, I'm tired of homeless people, I'm sick of homeless people and all that stuff. No, let's get these guys, men and women, some help. Let's get them some help, get them off the streets, get some programs going, and help them out. There's no way that we can't come up with a solution to alleviate this. At least get them into some type of a sweep and rescue program and have a certain amount of months or like a year or so to get them help, get them cleaned up, get them ready to probably be either in the workplace or as far as getting a job. And then, going from there, helping them with whatever else, housing, whatever the case may be. That type of stuff needs to happen. I've always believed in something that I've seen other places or cities or even in other states have done. When you have a good amount of land, and since as a governor, mayor, whatever face that you are in the state, you got these open areas and fields and stuff. Buy those, get a bunch of tiny homes. I'll say tiny homes or, tough shed / type tiny homes, whatever the case may be, but some tiny homes or so. Fill the whole bad boy up with tiny homes. Get them in there, get them cleaned up, get them programmed. Some who need to see doctors, some who need to see psychiatric doctors, and everything else. Get them to be able to go to work and go from there. Like, just, let's do something. There's no way that there's not any money to be able to buy land, get some water lines and some electric lines and get some tiny homes or whatever you want to call them in there and have it be a community, like a somewhat of a rehab community. Get a staff, go in there, have some security, for some safety and stuff like that. And just get this figured out, because this is just out of hand. This is ridiculous. God, I feel like I can go on forever, but I don't want to. I just wanted to get this off my chest because I've thought about it for so long, and I just feel I needed to say it and just get it out. Governor Newsom, if you are doing something, I hope that you do swiftly and efficiently. And if you haven't tried or have started on something like this, I think you should do it immediately. I think this should be your priority. I think it should be your priority. Well, with that being said, everybody, thank you for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe. Got more stuff coming. And until then, party people, I'm out.